Go ahead, Steph.
Yeah, hi Jaelin. As Alyssa just said, January camp is always a grind. So just wondering for yourself, what are some of the goals that you and the staff have set? What benchmarks would you like to see yourself hit, for this camp?
Yeah, for sure. Like she said, January camp is always a grind, and I think we want to set off the year on the right foot. So that's always important to come in and, hopefully come out more physically fit and tactically and technically a little sharper. And so I think, that's definitely a goal of mine and the team, and just coming together the first part of the year and starting off the year on a good note.
Just as a quick follow-up, it looks like there was a shorter beep test. Ashley Hatch said in the last call that it was not like a full beep test, but it did seem like you guys were running that in puffy coats. And as a non-elite athlete, that sounds like death. Was it uncomfortable in the puffy coats doing a beep test?
Honestly, I think it would have been more uncomfortable in the cold. It was freezing, so that's just part of being an athlete is dealing with some of those uncomfortable adversities and stuff like that. But it wasn't too bad. It was a shorter beep test, and you warmed up pretty quick with that puffy coat and running the beep test. So it's warmed up since then, luckily, and luckily, it was a shorter beep test and stuff like that too.
Thank you.
And of course, Jaelin is from Colorado, so she knows a little bit about the cold. Let's go to Sean McCaffrey. Go ahead.
Thank you for taking the time out to speak with us today. This is ahead of course, camp opening up for the club teams. Do you feel that they're keying on the same things here, or is it more on the technical, tactical differences that coach wants to instill, or physical fitness?
You're saying with club teams, the comparison?
Compared to what you're doing now, yes.
I guess he's asking just what the goals of this camp are from the coach's perspective.
Yeah, I think, like I said before, obviously starting off the year on the right foot, and it's a very competitive camp. It always is, and just bringing out the best in each other, and obviously starting to get the tactical things down that we need to, and obviously within that the technical side as well. I think that it's a really good plan going forward, and it'll help prepare us for the rest of the year.
Thank you, Jay. Let's go to Theo Lloyd Hughes again. Go ahead.
Hi, Jaelin. I think today or this week, the under-23s are joining at St. David's with Twyla as well, and a lot of really exciting young players getting involved there. Obviously, you've made the leap, but is it kind of going to be cool this week, maybe having some of them around you and seeing yourself as kind of a bridge player and a nice player to show that avenue and role model for some of the younger players?
Yeah, for sure. I'm very fortunate to be in this camp and to be able to learn, from the older players that are here, and I'm just trying to soak it in, and then hopefully in that process, if I can be a role model or somebody that somebody can learn from, that's great, and it'll be great to being around a lot of those players. I grew up with them and playing with them in a lot of youth national teams, and so it'll be awesome to see them. And like I said, it's awesome to be here and to have this opportunity, and kind of me and some of the other younger players getting our foot in the door, and hopefully coming back more often and making a difference.
And one of your college teammates is in that camp as well. All right, if anyone has any more questions for Jay, please raise their hand. We will let her go, and it'll be a short one for Jaelin. Any other questions for the Florida State All-American? There are none, Jay, so we're going to let you go. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, guys.